back, guys, to a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about the Tide Popper, as you saw in the title of the video. And fun fact before we start, that the Tide Popper was actually supposed to be called the Aqua Popper before Onnit released it to the game. So our first topic on today's video is going to be the Bucko quest that you need to complete. So the minimum requirement for this is 250 Bucko Bee quests that have to be completed and turned into the Bucko Bee NPC. So basically, the way you'd go around this would be by grinding quests. You can use the natural macro, which I'll link in the description. I'll be going over that a lot in today's video. And then just in general, they normally just take time, so you have to kind of play it by ear. You know, if you have a longer quest, you might want to go after that, versus if you have a shorter quest that you can incorporate in some others. So the next item on our list is an acquirement of the Tide Popper, which would be the 1,500 blue extracts. Now this is one of them that stumps some people. That equates to 75,000 blueberries, guys. That is a lot of blueberries. So this is how I would go getting them. So sprout parties can help a lot. So you can get the blue extracts themselves, or you can just get blueberries from the sprout parties. And I would go to the pine tree field or the stump field for this, as it's the highest ranking blue field that you can go. In the 35B zone does not have one as of the moment, but maybe in a future update on it will add one, which might be good for us. Another thing you can use is natural macro. So this can give a lot of blueberries from you running around the field while you're macroing. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 deal. So you can gain honey and you gain blueberries at the same time. And for me, I normally gain around 6,000 to 8,000 a day if you use it right, and I do use it right. And so the basic settings, I would say, are pretty good, what it recommends for your field. Another thing I would say is the Bucko Bee quests. So for every one quest you turn in, you get one blue extract as a reward. So it's not a lot, but definitely helps you if you're slacking just a few off. Another one is that the bears can give blueberries, so the bear NPCs. So if you turn in like a black bear quest or a science bear quest, they might give you blueberries in lieu of other items. So that's just, it's a small amount, but it definitely helps. And then another big thing would be your puff shrooms. Those help tremendously because they can drop blue extracts, they can drop the blueberries, they drop everything you need to craft them, which can help you a lot in the long run. So for the next item on our list, we have the stingers. So basically, you're going to want to grind out the vicious bee as much as you can. You can hop servers. You check Discord servers. There's a bunch of them that you can go in. There's speedrun stingers I know of. That's just one that popped in my head. But you can also buy them for tickets, and I do not recommend that. Unless you're like some ticket god, you have a bunch of them just lying around, then you can go ahead and purchase them. But by the time you have all these other requirements fulfilled, you'll probably already have 200 from just doing vicious bee. And if you have the natural macro, you can set it to a setting where you can get your character to run around the fields at night, and you can get any potential stingers that you can find from any vicious bees that spawn. So that can definitely help. And then puff shrooms can also drop stingers, and planters as well. I forgot about that one, but I just remembered it. Planters can help you for all of this stuff as well. And cactus field, I know, drops some tokens for stingers, but planters in general can drop all of these things. The next item on our list would come to tropical drinks. So for this one, like I said, planters help. You can grind the coconut crab, that's a big thing, but it takes time for it to respond. Like I just said, the whole process comes with time, so you can't really rush it too much, but there are some things that you can do to improve how quickly you achieve of unlocking the Tide Popper. Puff shrooms can also drop tropical drinks, so that's a very good way of getting them as well. And then typically your rare ones, all the way up to your mythic ones, can drop tropical drinks. Just depends how lucky you are with your RNG. So our second to last item on our list comes to swirled wax. This is another one that many people typically get caught up on. So basically your epics and above drop your swirled wax, and that's for puff shrooms obviously. But you could also, as a side note, you can craft them, but you need a lot of items. So as you see on screen right now, there is a lot of materials needed just for one swirled wax, and you need 75 of them. And that's no good. So next thing on our list, and the last thing as well, are super smoothies. You're gonna need 50 of these bad boys, and they're a pain to get. I'm just gonna come out and say it. If you're not planning Beastmas, there's no catalog, they're gonna be painful. So if you're not in a rush, you can wait till Beastmas. It's about 2 months away, but I feel like in 2 months you can get the super smoothies needed. Grind your macro if you do not grind sprouts. Both are very good options. And then you could offer deals, accept your own shop in the Beastform Simulator Discord server. People will give you sprouts in lieu. You get the rewards of the sprouts, and then you can craft the super smoothies based upon that. And if you can't do any of that, then yeah, you're kind of screwed. And then obviously you're going to need your 2.5 trillion honey for this purchase. But if you're a blue hive and you macro, you should be golden on that. It shouldn't take you too long. You should get that in a day's grind, depending on how good your stats are and your amulets. That's a whole nother video. And another side note I want to add is that you want to get Windy Bee for these sprout parties. Your Windy Bee can drop a tornado token, so basically the tornado goes around and grabs all the tokens in the field, which is very crucial for collecting as much as you can. And then I think I've emphasized this enough, that natural macro is your best friend possible. Natural macro will do it all for you. It is a very, very good tool. Just a quick run through on all of the information that I've already spouted. This is a recap if you missed anything. So you're going to need 250 Bucklebee quests, 1,500 blue extracts, 200 stingers, 150 tropical drinks, 75 swirled wax, 50 super smoothies, and 2.5 trillion honey. Now that's going to wrap up today's video. Drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and if you found it helpful for you. I mean, I appreciate you guys clicking on the video to watch in the first place. It really makes me smile. I really appreciate it, guys. You don't know how much that means to me. Until the next one. Peace.